Hello, I am doing my presentation and research paper over asset depreciation and how it affects local businesses. The asset of depreciation is a method that reallocates the cost of tangible assets over its lifespan. So tangible assets can be anything regarding property, which can be related to buildings, homes, or even land. And it is also any vehicles or equipment that could be used on a job site. So the Tax Reform Act of 1986, the IRS created the best and the most common way to depreciate assets, and it is called MACRS, which is an acronym short for Modified Accelerated Cost Recovery System. In this method, it allows the business to use double declining method over the first few years, and at the end of the lifespan, the straight line method of depreciation to finish it up. In 2017, the IRS made a new law that will increase the depreciation percentage from 50% to 100%. This allows the business to depreciate fully on the asset and take the expense hit in the first year. But there are some factors that each business will have to abide by after purchasing these assets. So the asset has to be unused when they first purchase it. The asset also has to be from a party that is not related to the company or a component member of a controlled group. The asset also should not include any of basis of the assets that are already acquired by the company and should be the cost alone. I believe that this new law affects companies that are expensing all of the depreciation in the first year due to the fact that startup companies already do not make money as it is, and over the span of purchasing new assets over the span of like 5 years, these new assets, even with a lifespan of 20 years, if you're expensing all of the depreciation all at once, your company's going to take a hit in its profit and loss statement and result in the company not making any profit any year that a new asset was purchased. So in my current job, this is a factor. We end up expensing fully a depreciation of asset, and it results in multiple losses over multiple months. I think that the IRS needs to come up with a new factor that allows startup companies a few years before having to fully depreciate assets. In this way, I think that a startup company, given I would say about 5 years, should not have to fully depreciate assets until after that 5-year mark of the first startup. This will allow the company to level out financially to see if they are actually making money after being a startup, because most startup companies result in zero profit while they're trying to incorporate themselves and network to open clients. So if they can operate fully without having to depreciate assets until that 5th year, this will allow the company to stabilize and make money enough to cover the cost of the asset, whether it is $20,000 or $200,000. And that is my conclusion. I think that they should come up with a factor that passes for startup companies. Thank you.